Well, the wife and I had a couple days off here recently, so we decided to take a trip up north from Dallas to the Oklahoma border, cross the Red River, and check out this casino that is owned by indigenous people. And I say that because I've since found out that that's what you're supposed to say and not Native American. But anyway, as we made our travels up north, we stopped at a few Texas towns to check out the sights. First place we stopped in is McKinney, Texas, a bedroom community north of Dallas. And the crown jewel of McKinney is their downtown. It is a registered National Historic District full of all kinds of shops. You can get antiques and get a piercing, record stores, candy stores. Here's my wife at a candy store. Not sure what she's doing here. But really, we're just here to check out the unique and interesting bars that are in this downtown area. The Celt. Would the Celt be Scottish? I don't know.
No, we sound stupid. We should look it up.
Huh? Do what now?
It's not English. It's either Irish or Scottish. But now we look stupid, and we should look it up.
Yeah. It's Irish. See? All right. So we go upstairs. I've been to England. It kind of reminds me of an old English pub. I haven't been to Ireland though. Now that we're inside, I have to switch to voiceover because there's music playing in the background, and you know what that means. YouTube will give me a big slap on the wrist for allowing music that is not mine to play in the background. That all said, this was a nifty Irish-style pub, very authentic. And from what I understand, it's won many awards for being the most authentic Irish pub in the United States.
There's another flat version.
Yeah, I don't even think they do it. Alright. No!
Oh, I need some sunglasses.
So outside we go from the dark confines of the Celt. It's over 100 degrees in McKinney today, so mellow mushroom. We'll go have a beer in here, okay? What do you think? You're looking at the menu? And it's a pretty cool place. So I'll have my apple pineapple cider. What's it called? The El Mejor.
Mejor.
Mexican Mejor.
Mejor.
Mejor. How do you, what's Mejor mean in Mexican?
It means older or major.
The old? That's what this place is called? I like the cool doors though.
I said I think.
The door's cool though, isn't it? Oh.
The door is kind of cool. Put it in here.
Huh? El Mejor at the bar.
Oh, Mejor.
Looked it up, it means the best. So it means this must be the best
I said I didn't know.
Mexican food. So the nachos, everything's on the chip.
That's what I like.
Huh?
That's the way I like it. Everything on each individual chip.
And margarita.
What's the point?
Yeah, it's too much. Pretty cute little bar though, huh? Where are you going? Well, we've had food at the El Mejor. Back into the Texas heat.
Delicioso.
Huh?
Delicioso.
The best. What do you think of that, Jeep? Huh? You like that?
That's ugly. No.
That's not ugly.
Well, it wasn't like the Jeep that I saw today.
Okay.
I told you, what do you call those things where they had like there's like you could like pull something in, like pulling things on the front of it.
You talking about a winch?
Yeah, exactly. The winch.
Another English style. A lot of English style places to eat and drink down here.
Merriment.
Huh?
It should be like food plus drink equals merriment.
Fascination for English style bars here in downtown McKinney. Interesting.
I do miss my dad though.
All right. Let's go to the yard.
All right.
This bar is mostly outside, and as you can see, they are doing everything they can to cool it down out here in this unforgiving Texas heat. Well, a combination of the heat and whiskey became too much for my much younger wife, and so we decided to end it for today, and we'll continue on towards Oklahoma tomorrow. The next afternoon, we're out on the lonely Texas road again, heading north on our way to the Oklahoma border. The first stop, the small town of Sherman, Texas, which lies about 10 miles from the Red River. Anyway, it's Sunday. Downtown, vibrant downtown Sherman, Texas. It's nothing like the McKinney downtown. Just packed full of people right now. Not much going on, but there is a bar over here, like I said earlier.
We're gonna check it out.
Huh?
Let's go check it out.
Yeah. So the bar is right here. We're gonna go have a drink. Sidney Sherman. So apparently he's the namesake of Sherman, Texas.
That's what's fun about going to the northeast part of the country too, or actually just all over the east. Is like you have all that like Civil War memorabilia.
Oh yeah.
Lots of historical places, especially like all up through Virginia.
Really?
Yeah, it's definitely a restaurant bar.
This bar is really big. What are these again?
Monkey balls.
Monkey balls. They're like mushroom? No.
Mushroom stuffed with cheese.
Mushroom stuffed with cheese. All right. We're leaving the old Iron Post in Sherman, Texas. So, not a lot going on here on this Sunday afternoon.
No, it's called Old Iron Post.
Old Iron Post, yeah. So, all right. Yeah. Poor guy. A few miles north of Sherman is the small town of Denison, Texas, which happens to be the birthplace of Dwight D Eisenhower, the 34th president of this great nation, the United States. So we took a small detour to check out the house that Eisenhower was born and raised in. Very Main Street, old school, huh? Mm-hmm. Small town. Look at all these old buildings. So do you think Eisenhower like traipsed up and down these sidewalks when he was a kid? Probably, huh?
Probably.
Yeah. Looks like kind of a rough neighborhood. Eisenhower is wow.
Oh wow.
He didn't grow up in the fancy part of town, that's for sure. Here we go. Eisenhower birthplace. Again, it says. It must be this house. Which house is it? It must be this house right here.
Oh, look, the statue.
Oh, there's a statue of him. We'll go over there. This must be his house. Look at that.
It's better than the other one.
Definitely better than the other one. It's like a two-story, yeah. It's kind of cool. So that's the birthplace of...
Wait, what's up with the railroad?
I don't know. Maybe there was railroad tracks there then. I wonder who lives in this house nearby. Probably like a caretaker, huh? Think he's got the coolers out. So the road just dead ends behind Eisenhower's birthplace. Looks like he had a big yard, huh? There you go.
Yeah.
There's his house there. All right, so we want to back up. Try to hit that parking lot. Eisenhower, yeah. Born 1890 to 1969. And that's his house that he was born in, right there. For all you Dwight D Eisenhower buffs.
Like a heart. That's weird.
Yeah. All right. Well, what do you think it was like growing up here when he was 15 years old, which would be 1905, huh? He didn't have air conditioning, I can probably guarantee you that though. But that's the Red River, the world famous Red River, the border between Texas and Oklahoma. And yeah, it's a pretty good sized river. Other than that, not much to see here. There it is, the Red River. Yeah, there's the wife taking her sweet time. About to head into Oklahoma. Play the slot machines. Got a big casino there that the Indians own. Native Americans, better say it right. Huh? But what is the new term for it?
Native American?
No, there's a new term. Can't remember what it is. So Native Americans should be okay, you think?
Yes.
But now they want to call them indigenous people. That's the proper term.
That almost
proper
sounds
term.
more offensive to me.
I'm like 30% indigenous people, by the way. More than what's her name from Massachusetts, Warren, Elizabeth Warren, who's won 1/24th. Did you ever hear about her? She's a senator. She claimed to be Native American, and then they did the DNA test. She's like 1,024th Indian, even though she was putting Native American on her college applications. So there's the Red River.
It doesn't look very red.
Yeah, the famous Red River.
Why do they call it red?
I don't know. The border of Oklahoma and Texas. And so now we're in Oklahoma. Now just across the river and barely into Oklahoma, we decided we wanted to go to Holly's Bar, which is kind of off the beaten path, a biker bar, but it's very highly rated. So that's our next destination. Yeah, Holly's Bar, Border Bar. Obviously off the beaten path. That area is where bikers park. So it's like a warehouse, doesn't it? Well, let's see what it's like. Where's the entrance?
Is it going to be like Sons of Anarchy? Am I going to find like one of those hot blonde-headed guys in here?
Probably not. It's probably going to be fat and out of shape. Anyway,
I know.
come as you are, stay. All right. We're going to go in and see. Now, once inside, there's a lot of loud music playing, so you know what that means. Voiceover time again. So we had a couple of drinks and enjoyed the vibe of the place. A very dark place, a dark bar, old school, that you could still smoke in. That's the first thing you noticed when you walk in, was the smell of smoke. And anyway, we had a couple drinks and decided to head up to the casino. Great Seal of the Choctaw Nation. No marijuana. Yeah, right. Right. Huh? People blowing all their hard-earned money. I'm not going to do a max bet.
You put in $1, honey.
No, I know, but I'm paying for a cent. Let's see. There we go. 50 cents. Oh yeah, I want to win $1 million. Did I win?
Oh, you didn't win shit.
No? Alright, one more time.
That was my $1, man.
One more time. 50 cents. This is it.
I just lost my whole $1. I'm so mad at you.
Gambling sucks.
Is this thing? What is this contraption? What do they call it?
That's old school.
Whatever is it used for?
As smoke comes out of your mouth. If you're tired of losing all your money, you can go bowling at this casino, or you can go to the movies, or have some crispy crunch chicken. This is the Red River Bar at the Choctaw Casino in Oklahoma. How much do you think Willie Nelson's getting paid for? How much do you think Willie Nelson's getting paid for that?
Like he needs to get paid normal.
I know, right? In addition to the gambling and the bowling and the going to the movies and the dining, the resort has an extensive pool system, so yeah, if you're bored and don't want to lose money, you can go out there and swim. Well, gambled out and having lost all our money, we have returned home for a final drink and some dinner at yet another Irish-styled pub near our home in Dallas, Texas. We're sharing the classic English dish of bangers and mash, and after that, we finished our drinks, went home, and crashed. So, we'll see you next trip.